What's going on, everybody? We are back here with episode 6. Episode 5 ended with the crazy fight with the Shambler and finding the magical book thing. Still not sure exactly what happened there, but once we found it, we opened it, boom, we became the doctor lady, Coden, I think is her name. But it's a younger doctor um, in the insane asylum, so I think we traveled back in time to see how she got started. Uh, yeah, this is Cuckoo. Let's go into this. Riverside Institute. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary, and he discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin, light inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it up, his mind was projected into another body. It's gonna be crazy. Enter the madness. Boom. Madison Fuller, that's the doctor's name.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Ew. Medicine and Secret Sciences. This very interesting book, aimed at a wide public, demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed, to a certain extent, to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of the century. There's the door.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Prescription of barbiturates signed by Dr. Fuller. Yeah, I can't read that. Two barbiturate pills every 4 hours, plus one gulp of scopolamine, Force, going to bed. If the insomnia persists, double the dose of SF. Cool. What's something here? Uomo de la Canet. This pseudo-scientific work by Cesar Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Weird.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. Hay fever? What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Oh, man.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs.
Mrs. Sanders?
She looks of age. My back in time theory may be gone. I don't know.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Looking in the kitchen.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It's a big soup pot.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Is that guy? Yeah. Trying to save the same process.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
Alright, so my back in time theory is out the window. Because, I mean, look at that. That's Ethan Bradley. As we know him. So, yeah. That doesn't explain why Fuller looks so much younger, though. Storage room.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please. The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Okay. I'll leave you to it then. Can I go in here? Hey. Hey, lady.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Okay then.
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
So seeing things like this, it scares me. Because why is there a closet I can hide in? Is someone gonna jump out at me? You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. Well, geez, Louise, man. Surgical ward.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Oh, I was right here. Okay.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Alright. So is there anything on the desks that I can discover? There's a phonograph right there. Desk. Oh, something on this desk. The reference book of medical sciences. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the references authorities are listed. It's like a Webster's dictionary meets a thesaurus.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Of course. You have an attitude, lady. You even look like it. You just look mad.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Absolutely nowhere.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Distract Donovan. Cut the water off. But to cut the water off, I need to get into the boiler room. To get to the boiler room, I need the boiler key, and the boiler key is not there. So.
She's a witch.
You go there. Can't go there. Are you done mopping yet? Nope.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
I wonder if Donovan has the boiler room key.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay.
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Yeah. So if I was a boiler room key, where would I be?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I'm sorry. I went the wrong way.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into, but rest assured.
That won't be necessary.
I will tell.
Yeah. Mine farted there. Okay. Now we go back this way. Let me ask the lady in here so she knows who has the key.
Dr. Colden.
Would you know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you. I'll be going.
Who's Betty? Oh,
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
The file is strangely incomplete and the detail on treatment is not given. It does not respect standard practice. Yeah, that completely throws out my idea. So this is not a travel in past. Are you Betty?
Please, the few.
Nope. You're not Betty. Betty. Are you Betty? Are you Betty Donovan? Is that you? I can't talk to you again? What if I reset you?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to reset you.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
It did not reset her. Okay.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Are you Betty?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Oh, man. So we gotta turn it real quick. Let's see if we learn any more. Dark water inhabitants. Ian Sanders. I don't know. I might have just misunderstood. Francis Sanders. Marie Colden, that's who I am now. Charles Hawkins, he looks so pretty. Silas Winchester, if only he knew the truth. Officer Bradley, Fitzroy, Mitchell, Simon Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins, and Granddaddy Webster. Hawkins Mansion Gardens, the regular mansion, the residence, cellars of Riverside, tunnels under the mansion, and the nameless bookstore. All my occult findings here: ceremonial circle, the cultist symbol, the disappeared tribe, Malus bestiarium, dimensional shambler, so pretty he was, sleeping cultist, dagger of the ancients, painting of the shambler, and the hound. There's the prescriptions I found here. Can't look at Pierce. books I found. So much. Okay. Oh, I'm not yawning, you're yawning.
Dr. Colden?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
Oh,
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Block B. I'm in Block B. Oh, his desk. This looks like an office. Hey. Nothing. Hey!
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
We're gonna go shut the water off, hang the key back up, then go talk to Donovan. Cover our tracks. Ew.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Okay. Let's close that. All these tools here, just pick one up. No? Okay, cool.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
No, you're not gonna hang it up? Okay. Try to do the right thing and you just don't. It's cool. Huh. Boom. Gonna use this just to crack the back of Donovan's skull? Is that a thing? No, that's a mean thing. We don't do that. Or do we? Huh. Decisions.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
You're gonna get caught red-handed.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
I'm so terribly sorry. But a woman's gotta do what a woman's gotta do.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident. I just need the water to be put back on. Otherwise, the bathroom will quickly become a nest of germs.
Oh, very well. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll fix your blunders once more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Out of my sight. Go chatter with your colleagues. That's what you do best.
Should I give her the pipe wrench? She can crack down on the skull? Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Well, no, I can get in here. Ah, sucks for you.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Rotate, 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 rotate.
I've unlocked something.
Haha! Sarah Hawkins' interview. This cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts about one of the many psychoanalysis sessions he submitted Sarah Hawkins to.
Patient files. I was right.
What's we got here?
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
A study of the Stendhal syndrome, a particularly rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders that lead to an exposure to works of art. Okay. Do I listen to it right here? I feel like I should leave and go to the other phonograph. But I don't see anything else in here for me to do. Where's the story go to? Nowhere. Haha.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
What am I missing?
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Why is Ethan on medication? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. They must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Holy snapsticks. Okay. Now we gotta get out of this before Fuller gets to the office.
I must go back to the basement.
Yes, you must. Fuller. No? Cool. Totally wasn't in there at all. No, she's not cleaning again. Betty. Is there anything to do? Oh, Bradley's gone. Okay. Can I go to here now? Oh, I can. No, why couldn't I come in here the first time? They ain't nothing here for me. Lame. Right. Can I just go down? I can. Oh, is this where she frees? Oh, is this where she frees, what's his face? That's where I saw Bradley. Oh, that's locked. That's where Francis is at? That's locked? Oh, shit. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Uh-oh. Big uh-oh.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Alright, chapter 9. Again, Riverside Institute. Now we get to break in and say Marie Colden. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it is too late. Da 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 da!
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Okay. Both investigation? Oh, just one. Alright, hold up. Can I up my investigation? 4 available points. 6 enabled for next level. Son of a gun. It's cool, it's cool. We'll validate this. Alright. Can I do it? Oh, I can indeed. Diary of the Passersby, Volume 1. The Diary of Reverend Wickwood's wife. Her husband John built the first Hawkins home, called Hilltop. At the end of the 17th century, they were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier.
An old diary.
That's not read the book. Volume 3. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. I most likely butchered that word, but I'm pretty sure I butchered a lot of words, so it happens. Ooh. Nice, 80%. Almost a master on occultism.
What does that mean?
Does what means? Dr. Fuller and all of his nurses. Maybe. Some of them are looking at the camera, some of them are looking away from the camera. Some of them have their eyes closed. So some of them have straight up white eyes. Like this one in the front, bottom right. I just pointed out at us if you guys can frickin' see me. Looks like she just has straight white eyes. If you look in the far back row, the second one in from the... If you're going left to right, second one in. You can see her eyes are looking far off. And you see her pupils in the corner. I don't know, that's weird.
What the... Fuller, too.
Small bottles of sleeping pills probably used on patients who have trouble sleeping to find the number. Find slumber, huh?
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Best thing, you know how he hates to be interrupted when he's operating. Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up.
The smoke wasn't there before.
No! No! Oh. My God! What is happening to me?
What the shit?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What the fuck? Medicine and secret sciences. Yeah, let's just read a book right now real quick, shall we? This very interesting book aimed at a wide public demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. That's what I read earlier with Dr. Colden. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of the century. Alright, good thing we read that book. Do I hide? Nope. Just the logos are the same. It's the same thing. See, now I'm confused. Does that look always like that?
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
I'll pick up this lantern. What's it do? Puts him back in cold vision. This lantern is regular creepy vision. Okay. Oh, I still can't go downstairs. Can I open it? Pseudo, yeah, I already read that with Dr. Colden. Still can't go there, still can't go there. Doors are still blocked. Is there another lantern somewhere I can pick up? Other than that one? Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, Leviathan, what? Do I have to? Do I have to? Let's do it. I do? Almost out of light. This one. Nope. Oh, this goes dark now. Let's take the next lamp.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Okay. I'm gonna use it on that. Clearly. I saw that. Woo! Anybody else see that? Or was that just me? Because I definitely saw that. Oh, man. Okay, I have chills.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yeah, I figured. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Well, shit. This way, run this way, run this way, run this way. Hunt yourself. Okay. Holy shit. Take you for a minute. That door. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Stand here and psych myself up for a minute because I'm starting to see things now, and I really hope it's a hallucination, and it's not gonna kill me. But, you know, hope doesn't always work the way you want it to. Man, okay. Okay, okay. I'm scared. I am super scared. I hear you. Oh shit! Oh. Oh fuck. Woo. That happened. Oh guys, my whole body is like tingling. Not cool. Oh, handbook. Reference book of medical sciences, like a dictionary. This work references in alphabetical order. Oh yeah, this is the Webster's thesaurus thing. Oh, okay. Good thing we did some light reading before we, yeah, holy. Okay. Okay. Hey, someone on the door. I hear you. Okay, leave me alone. Quit scaring me.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Last time I was here, I passed out, and the dead Officer Bradley caught me. Oh, okay. Alright. That was crazy. Whew. So, that's episode 6. Shambler, I had to, like, you know, take a minute to catch my heart because Shambler just scared the crap out of me. Hope I wasn't the only one that scared like a little girl when that happened. But we're out. We're out of the upper levels. Now we're down in the basement. We still gotta find Miss Marie, save her, and GTFO ourselves out of this place. Stay tuned for episode 7 because this game is starting to get creepier and creepier by the hour. So, hope y'all enjoyed episode 6, and I'll see you in 7.